Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're here today because we are unpacking a truly massive technological shift. We're officially moving away from the era of those simple back-and-forth conversational chatbots and entering the age of autonomous AI coworkers. Seriously, this isn't just some standard software update. It is a fundamental rewiring of how we interact with technology in our daily life.
So, think about this. What happens when your AI stops just answering your questions and actually starts taking action? For the past few years, AI has been, well, kind of passive. You type in a query, it spits some text back at you. But now it's transforming into an independent agent that can execute really complex, multi-step goals on your behalf. It's literally the difference between pulling a book off a shelf and handing a task off to a rockstar executive assistant. That's the huge leap we're making right now.
So, here is our roadmap for today. Number 1, the rise of AI agents. 2, how open source is disrupting big tech. 3, the real-world impact on our daily work. And 4, how we're regulating this AI explosion.
All right, jumping right into Section 1, the rise of AI agents. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is agentic AI? Well, unlike basic, old-school automation that just follows a super rigid coded workflow, agentic AI acts like a real digital coworker. You hand it a specific goal, and it uses probabilistic reasoning to independently figure out the best way to get there. And the coolest part, it has memory. These agents retain long-term context. They don't just react to a prompt in a vacuum, they remember your habits, your past interactions, your specific constraints. Honestly, much like a human colleague would.
And the amazing thing is, these aren't just concepts, they're actively making our daily lives easier right now. Platforms like Google's Gemini Enterprise Agent platform are powering these real-world assistants today. Take Payhawk, for example. Their financial controller agent literally remembers your habits to autonomously auto-submit your expenses. That cuts submission time by over 50%. No more end-of-the-month spreadsheet dread. Or look at Color Health. Their AI agent actually checks your eligibility and schedules breast cancer screenings for you, completely removing the friction from essential daily healthcare. Even Comcast's Xfinity Assistant is doing this. Instead of trapping you in a maze of robotic phone menus with terrible hold music, this agent provides highly personalized troubleshooting to just fix your internet seamlessly. AI is officially stepping out of the browser to handle our chores, our health, and our daily logistics.
Moving right along to Section 2, open source disrupts big tech.
Okay, so for a long time, the massive closed platforms from giant tech companies were talking models like OpenAI's GPT 5.2 and Anthropic's Claude Opus 4.5. They completely ran the show. But the landscape is shifting fast. Open source models like Llama 4, DeepSeek R1, and Qwen 3 have triggered a massive disruption. Why? Because they offer something those closed models fundamentally cannot: unprecedented customization and data sovereignty. Companies don't have to beam their private, sensitive data over to an external server anymore. They can run these brilliant models entirely in-house.
And the financial impact of this? It's staggering. By deploying these open-source models locally or on rented hardware, companies are seeing a jaw-dropping 70 to 90% cost savings compared to those expensive per-token API fees from the closed models. When the cost of intelligence drops by 90%, it totally democratizes access. It means it's not just the Fortune 500 building advanced AI agents anymore. Startups, local businesses, and independent developers can build the affordable tools that optimize our everyday routines.
In fact, Q1 of 2026 is going down in history for what the industry calls the OpenClaw phenomenon. OpenClaw is an open-source project that rapidly exploded to become the most starred GitHub repository ever. And the secret sauce here is the sheer velocity of innovation. While a massive, closed corporate provider might drop a major update, say, once a quarter, the decentralized OpenClaw community is iterating on agent capabilities at a blistering weekly pace. You've got thousands of developers worldwide simultaneously optimizing code and adding features, like computer use and scheduled tasks, way faster than any centralized team ever could.
Which brings us to Section 3, the impact on daily work.
So, how does this actually affect your job? Well, a really comprehensive Harvard Business School study revealed a fascinating dichotomy. Looking at millions of job postings, researchers found that highly automatable roles, jobs that are mainly routine, codifiable cognitive work, saw a 17% drop in postings after these advanced AIs rolled out. But, and this is the absolutely crucial takeaway here,
roles involving a mix of tasks that can be augmented by AI, they saw a 22% surge. AI isn't just destroying labor demand, it is dramatically shifting it.
This data really reassures us that AI is largely acting as a labor-augmenting force. Picture a physician looking at diagnostic tests. The AI agent can totally handle the routine grunt work, like summarizing the lab results or flagging anomalies in an X-ray. But it takes a human expert to look that patient in the eye, contextualize those findings, and make a highly strategic treatment decision. The AI handles the routine data crunching. We humans handle the high-value judgment. And because of this, the demand for skills related to managing and collaborating with AI is just skyrocketing right now.
Enterprise surveys from early 2026 back this shift up beautifully. Companies aren't just valuing AI for saving time anymore. Actually, time saving as a core use case dropped significantly in recent surveys. Instead, the #1 value companies are hunting for is radically increased output and throughput. These AI coworkers aren't just meant to let us clock out at 3 p.m., they're allowing a single human worker to produce way more complex, high-quality work than ever before. We are literally expanding human capability.
Okay, let's wrap things up with Section 4, regulating the AI explosion.
Because successful AI deployment isn't just about flipping the switch on the machines and walking away, right? It requires a really strict governance structure where human oversight continuously monitors these autonomous agents. I mean, we simply cannot have agents making financial trades or booking medical appointments without a human in the loop verifying that those algorithms are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing and producing fair, unbiased outcomes.
To build that global trust, policymakers are rallying around the core OECD principles. Governments want to make absolutely sure these systems respect human rights and diversity, maintain transparency so you always know when you are talking to an AI, function securely over their lifespan, and critically, that the organizations deploying them are held accountable. Ensuring these systems align with human values isn't just a research problem anymore, it is a full-blown global policy mandate.
What this looks like on the ground is a risk-based reality. From the EU's AI Act to Canada's AI and Data Act, governments are getting smart. They aren't just slapping blanket bans on the technology. Instead, they're categorizing AI systems based on their specific risk levels. If an AI is just generating a meeting summary or scheduling a calendar invite, the regulatory burden is super light. But if an AI is filtering resumes for a job opening, operating critical infrastructure, or acting as a medical diagnostic agent, it faces incredibly strict scrutiny, mandatory risk assessments, and required validation tools. It's a tailored approach designed to keep us safe without crushing all this incredible innovation.
As we bring this explainer to a close, I want to leave you with a critical question to chew on. We've seen today how AI is this incredible daily life tool that can handle our expenses, seamlessly schedule our health screenings, and radically boost our output at work. But we also can't ignore that 17% drop in automation-prone jobs. So, in a world that is increasingly run by digital coworkers, what steps will you take today to ensure your unique human skills, your judgment, your creativity, your empathy remain absolutely irreplaceable? Thank you so much for hanging out with me to explore the ripple effect of AI agents. Stay curious, and I'll catch you next time.